48-year-old Richard Rasiek is behind bars after allegedly fatally shooting his girlfriend in the back and claiming self-defense. At 12:39 a.m. on Sunday the 16th of April, authorities responded to a home at 2844 Smithfield Drive in Orlando, Florida on report of a shooting. When officers arrived, they found 46-year-old Ellison Marie Sheen in the master bedroom of the residence in a critical condition, laying face down in a pool of blood with multiple gunshot wounds to her back. She was transported to the Ocala Regional Hospital where she was pronounced dead at 1:31 a.m. Richard, who was on scene, complained about being severely dehydrated and was transported to Hunters Creek Emergency Room for treatment. Investigators made contact with Richard's father, who had been at Richard and Ellison's home earlier during the day to celebrate their son's birthday. He left the house at around 3:30 p.m, but that evening at around 10:30 p.m, Richard's father said he began receiving text messages from his son regarding a violent encounter between Richard and Ellison. "Ellison was attacking me. I had to fire shots," a message from Richard to his father read. "I had to put her down. Self-defense only choice I had. Waiting on the cops," he wrote. In other messages, Richard allegedly asked his father and brother to get cash from his safe and sent them a photo of Ellison's dead body. After being released from hospital, detectives interviewed Richard, who explained that he and Ellison had been together for about 8 years. He said that during his son's birthday party, Ellison consumed an excessive amount of alcohol. He said that several friends were in attendance. He said that during the course of the night, he noticed that Ellison had become jealous and mad at him. He said that after everyone left the party and his son went to sleep, they got into an argument. He said she attacked him and tried to claw his eyes out. He claimed that Ellison stomped on his already injured foot and then pushed him into a dresser, knocking him to the ground. Richard is 6'1" and weighs 191 pounds, whereas Ellison is 5'1" and weighs 131 pounds. Richard said that Ellison kept coming at him and that he became pissed and that he did not want to hit Ellison with his hands, but instead decided to use his firearm. Richard said he went to his bedside table and removed his handgun from a safe. He allegedly told investigators that he wanted to put her down and try to shoot Ellison in the leg so she would chill, but he accidentally aimed high when he fired the shots at her. Richard reportedly confessed that Ellison was facing away from him and walking in the opposite direction when he shot her 4 times in the back. Richard was arrested on Sunday and charged with first-degree murder with a firearm. He's held at the Orange County Jail without bail. A 32-year-old woman is behind bars for allegedly attacking her boyfriend with a glass bottle. At 10:28 p.m. on Sunday the 16th of April, authorities responded to a home in the 200 block of Bonanza Drive in Fayetteville, North Carolina on reports of a stabbing. When officers arrived at the scene, they found a man with a stab wound to his neck. Medics transported the man, whose name remains anonymous, to a local hospital, where he was treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Detectives with the aggravated assault unit arrived on scene and learnt that the victim got into a domestic dispute with his girlfriend April McRae. During the argument, April hit her boyfriend with a glass bottle. April's juvenile son then stabbed the victim in the neck. Police did not reveal the boy's age. April was taken into custody on a charge of assault with a deadly weapon and booked into the Cumberland County Jail without bond. Her son was charged with attempted first-degree murder and assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury. Fayetteville police said the boy is in custody at the Juvenile Detention Center. The investigation into the matter continues. A 23-year-old man is behind bars and is accused of fatally shooting his uncle over the weekend. At 4:07 a.m. on Sunday the 16th of April, authorities responded to a home in the 100 block of Jeans Loop Road in Pine Bluff, North Carolina on reports of domestic violence. When officers arrived at the residence, they found 43-year-old Gregory Savalas Allbrooks in a critical condition, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was transported to the First Healthmore Regional Hospital where he later died. Investigators determined that Gregory had been shot by his nephew Taheem Elzier Allbrooks, who lived at the same premises. Taheem was arrested and charged with murder and possession of a stolen firearm. He's held at the Moore County Detention Center without bond. Taheem's scheduled to appear in court on the 26th of April.